Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and we're going to continue our showcases on the heroes characters. And once again, there are so many heroes characters, and a lot of them link really well together, so we're going to do multi-unit showcases. So in this showcase, we're actually going to do 3 units. We're going to do this Dark King Fu, and then we are going to do Int Towa and STR Towa, the free-to-play units. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys here. He's a Battle of Wits lead, nothing you're ever going to use at 130. Super attack effect raises defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage and seals. And a common theme you're going to notice, especially with the extreme class heroes units, they like to debuff. So debuffing is going to be a big part of their kits. He gets attack and defense 150, plus another attack and defense 150 while performing a super. Extreme class allies get attack and defense 30%, so he does support. Randomly changes key spheres to STR when there are another 3 or more crossover category allies on the team, plus an additional attack 100 with a STR key sphere obtained, and chance of evading an enemy's attack plus 10% up to 50%, and extreme class allies key plus 1 up to 5, and another attack and defense 4% up to 20 per STR or rainbow key sphere obtained. So basically, he's a support unit with dodge. He's doing the things you want. He's orb changing. He's just a little conditional that you want to make sure you get the orbs for him. I think the big flaw with this kit is that he's the type of unit you want to put in slot 3. And he orb changes for himself, but then will you be able to hold on to enough orbs for him in slot 3? The nice thing with heroes units is a lot of them don't really need to collect that much key at all. So provided you can find like a couple of oddball orbs you can pick up and leave a big pool of STR for this guy, I think he would be fine in slot 3. And I did do a full dodge build on him just because I want him to support and dodge a lot. This is max links. Then we're going to look at this STR free-to-play Towa, and she's a perfect linking partner for Int Towa. These are units we normally would want to float, but we are going to try them on rotation together because I think they can actually put up some decent numbers. And I'm just going to get my Do Not Disturb on here because that's pretty annoying. I don't want to get pop-ups during the video here. So, dude, her attack is so low, 8,000. Holy cow. Sure. Let's see her stats here. So she greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does supreme damage. And then her passive attack and defense 150, another attack and defense 100 while performing a super, medium chance to evade as the 2nd or 3rd attacker in the turn. So she only gets her dodges in slot 2 or 3, which is fine because normally she's going to be a slot 3 character, right? All allies attack and defense 20 as long as you have 3 or more extreme class on the team. Another attack and defense 50 while performing a super. All allies 1 key and attack and defense 10%. Changes AGL to STR when all allies are heroes. So that's really nice to get the additional stats on super. I think it's all going to be multiplicative. She's going to be a, 1 key, 30% attack and defense support, which is solid. We'll definitely take that, right? I did do full dodge build on her as well, because that's kind of her role. And then we have Int Towa, which I've been using her a lot already. I think she's very good. She's actually a 150 lead. Still not a lead I would run. Raises attack for 1 turn, does immense damage, lowers attack and seals. And then she has attack and defense 180, all allies key 3 and attack and defense 40. So that first line is why I like her so much, is because she's not restricted to extreme. Like 3 key and 40% stats, that's a legit support you can just run on any team, right? High chance of an additional attack and defense 10% for all allies. So she has a high chance to just be a generic 50% support, which is good. High chance to dodge. She just has that for free. When HP is 50% or more, she gets the dodge. And then extreme class allies, attack and defense 60%, and recovers 50% HP when HP is 50% or less once only. So if you go below 50%, right, she's going to give you a huge heal, and your extreme class allies are getting 100% attack and defense support, possibly 110, which I believe is the highest support I've ever seen in this game. Right, you'd only get that for 1 turn, but 110% attack and defense support is actually kind of crazy. Plus an additional attack and defense 40 up to 120 with each attack evaded. So she does want to dodge. So full dodge build, 31 dodge I have on her. You definitely want her to dodge to build up, and you don't want her to take damage. So it's kind of interesting because I'm showcasing kind of 3 support units that all just want to dodge, right? So turn 1 here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to float Int Towa, because 1, she's going to have opportunity to dodge a lot there. And 2, we've got STR Towa on the next rotation. We'll leave Fu here. So Fu's at 228k defense. Towa's at 215. Not crazy, but remember, Fu here is going to get defense from his super attack effect, and he gets another 150 while performing a super. So He's going to be like over 500k defense, right? And he's going to have the dodge chance. And then Int Towa, I believe, also gets a defense on super. No, she just gets her buffs while evading. Okay, so she's not going to get any additional... so her starter turns what she's got, but we want her to dodge out. So Foo here can grab all the orbs, right? So we're definitely getting the 5 orb requirement. So now with full support, Foo's up to 242, 227 for Towa. Robel, like this is a full like dodging rotation, by the way. Everybody here has the opportunity to dodge. So we're going to try this with no items. And let's just see if we can dodge out here. All right, there's a dodge. Good. And then 5.8. Not the craziest, but once again, I think of this guy as a support unit. And he can definitely get to higher numbers than that. And dodged out. And then here's Robel, who I still like Robel from last year. I think she's still plenty good enough to run. Just dodge, okay. Well, let's dodge out the whole rotation. The fact that Towa is already hitting 4 mil without any of her dodge buildup is kind of crazy. All right, and see, she's the one I need to dodge. And she's not dodging, Towa. What are you doing? All right, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 4. Okay, that's a little bit better. So she dodged 2. That's good. So she's going to have some buildup for next turn. All right, so here we've got STR Towa with AGL Towa. Actually, full linking partners here. Now, STR Towa only gets her dodge in slot 2. This is just an iffy turn because AGL Towa here, yeah, she doesn't have any built-in dodge. I mean, 330k defense isn't bad, but she's type disadvantage, right? And then STR Towa, she's going to get attack. And then she also gets 100% while performing a super. So she's going to go up to like 400 or 500k also on super. Sure. Let's put STR Towa in slot 1. We don't have the quite the right setup here. I'm going to put Int Towa in slot 1 once I get them linked up. But this is going to be full links. I'm probably going to use... I'll do like an Icarus here. We'll just take the bite off a little bit with a little bit of damage reduction. I feel like we could take a lot of damage here if we're not careful. All right, let's see what STR Towa's got for me here. Okay. All right, yep, she's getting supered right away. So the Icarus probably a good idea. Oh, yeah, 145k with the Icarus. Yeah, we needed that. All right, and then, dude, 4.5 for a free-to-play support unit? We'll take that. That was with all links active, too. And getting very heavily supported. But I think, like, the Towas, I mean, if you really like the Towas and want to run them as a rotation, I think you could. And this AGL Towa still isn't the worst unit. She's an EZA from last year. I think the team's got enough that you probably wouldn't normally want to run her, but I was doing a full extreme build here because some of these units want to be with extreme. All right, so now we've got Hearts, and we see that we're going to take the super here. So Hearts is going to be one of the better linking partners. So we'll have Hearts grab this. We'll open up the STR orbs for Foo. So Foo's going to do that. All right, and then Foo's at about 300k defense, huh? Gets defense there. Wow, and another 150 there. His defense is actually pretty good. Is he going to be like 700k defense? I think so. It depends on how it multiplies in, right? All right, well, let's see what Foo can do right here. So far, the STR orbs have been flowing for him, though. So we got Hearts at 4 mil. We do still have Icarus up, by the way, so I don't intend that we take much damage here anyways. Even if Foo doesn't dodge, I think we're going to be okay. All right, we got the defense up for Hearts. That's fine. But we are running Hearts as the running mate for Foo here. And then 8.3. Yeah, now looking a little bit better on the attack. We'll take 8.3. This is kind of an interesting team build, too, because it's like just a bunch of support units slapped together, right? Because Hearts, Foo, all 3 Towas, they're all support units. So most of the team, other than Robel, I think Robel's not a support, but everybody else is. And once again, some of these units like Robel, I mean, she's dodging, that's why she's there. All right, so here's like the Mega Towa turn, and we're going to do Int Towa in slot 1. Dude, 600k defense, and that's after 2 dodges, right? And she gets 1 more build up, so she just needs 1 more dodge. Int Towa looking kind of crazy here, 600k defense. And then STR Towa, dude, even AGL Towa at 369k defense. Like, this is kind of crazy, all these Towa support units. I mean, I could get all those STR orbs, but they don't really matter. I should probably just leave those for Foo, huh? Well, let's leave those for Foo for next turn. Well, they won't be there because they're going to die here. All right, this is full build-up Towa now. Let's see what she's doing. Dude, 11 million for Int Towa? Is Int Towa actually a legitimate on-rotation unit? Holy cow. 11 million. Int Towa is kind of crazy. You know, I've been using her as this floating support. But man, you run her with another Towa, she's kind of insane actually. As like an on-rotation unit. That is very interesting. Alright, so what are we going to do here? So, alright, we already have stun on Zamasu. So that's good that we can stun him. So with him being stunned, I think I'm actually okay just not using an item here, maybe. Well, so we have AGL Goku Black against these STR units. So I think I am. I'm going to use we'll do a Whis here. We got plenty of items, so we might as well just use them for the sake of the showcase. So here the STR orb's actually going to turn out crazy. So let's do this, and I think I can maybe drop an STR orb down. We did. And then there we go. We got 5 STR orbs for Fu. Alright, so now with that. Alright, yeah, about 300k defense. Looking not too bad, huh? Alright, so now we can just beat up on Int Zamasu here for a while. Yeah, we're going to eat a super right away. Type disadvantage, so... good thing we use the item. But he is guarding, that's right. So yeah, Heart's very good. I forgot that he's guarding. Nice job, Hearts. You're still pretty dang good. My Hearts is only 79%, by the way. He's a unit that I was really hoping was going to be like a coin shop or like a gem item character, and he wasn't, because I definitely wanted to get him. But dude, 9 mil for Fu now. He can actually hit some decent numbers too. It's kind of crazy, and then all the dodging we got there. And then, yeah, 12 mil for this guy. Transformed Goku Black. We'll take that. And followed up by another 12. Yeah, Goku Black's kind of crazy too. Yeah, there's just so many more options now with these Heroes units. It's really crazy. Alright. Once again, we'll put Int Towa in slot 1. What is she going to be at? Yeah, 700k defense. That is just wild to me. Granted, she's got to dodge 3 times, but that's pretty dang good. I mean, she's going to like full heal. She's going to eat a super right away. We'll just let her take it. That's Robel's Scouter, I believe, coming into play there. Robel's got a Scouter. Alright, see, is she just going to dodge it? Yeah, she's going to dodge it anyways. And then 10 million. That is just crazy to me. Int Towa hitting like 10, 11 mil attack stats? They did give her a really nice rework. Holy cow. And then, yeah, just this STR Towa hitting like 4.5 to 5 mil. And once again, she gets 100% defense on super. Like, I think she's in like the 500k range, and she's got this dodge. She's a nice little free-to-play unit. I think Heroes players, man, you got so many options, it's almost overwhelming. Like, there's a lot of legitimate options. The nice thing about having all the extra options, because, like, STR Towa probably isn't ever my first choice for a team. But if I know I'm going against a strong physical opponent, like, say, you know, physical Zamasu in, like, Red Zone, like, she might be a unit I would take. Just to have that type advantage there, right? Alright, so we got some skills activating here. We'll just leave this as is. We'll leave Hearts in slot 1. I don't know. I'm just kind of enthralled with these units right now. Yeah, 350k now for Fu. Yeah, looking pretty good. Because once again, he gets defense on super. I just need DOKKAN to implement that defense UI so we can just see it mid-turn. That would be fantastic. Like, all you do is right underneath his red 5 million, just put a blue number so I can see what his defense is. Alright, we're stunning out there, which is good. Goku Black's going to super here. Should be fine. Yep, double digits. And then now 10 mil. So let me double check Fu, because his attack seems to keep going up. Does he actually infinitely stack attack? He might. I might have misread that. Let me look at Fu again. Is he infinitely stacking attack? Because he just keeps going up every turn. Hold on, let's take a look at Fu again. Let me double check his stuff here. No, he just raises defense there. Yep, right. 3 more. Yep. Oh, duh. Okay. It's because he gets... Well, no, he gets 100% with a STR key sphere. He doesn't, like, nuke, though. It's just one... He just gets 1 for that. And, I mean, he gets an additional attack and defense up to 20 per STR. But we've been getting the full one every time. I don't know. Fu just seems to get stronger and stronger. for whatever reason. All right, we're going to start attacking Goku Black. Now we've kind of topped out on everything. So in Towa, once again, 700k defense. I'm beyond impressed with her. And I think for a free-to-play unit that has an easy aid, STR Towa is actually looking really good. And if she easy aids next year, I mean, and she should, because Lags came out last year and easy aid this year. So STR Towa next year is going to be a really, really nice free-to-play unit, I think. And I could see them upping her dodge, because I think right now she's 50%. They could up her to 70. She'd be crazy. STR Towa would almost be a must-run support at that point. But yeah, I'm actually impressed with all three of these units. They did a very good job on them. We'll kind of just go now till Goku Black is dead. And then we'll kind of call it there. And yeah, this Goku Black is no slouch either. He's very good. Look at him triple supering. Look at him trying to be AGL Vegito. All those super attacks doing a bunch of damage. He's definitely not in his best setup, by the way. Like, he's hitting like 12, 13, million attack sets when he's in a better setup. Double digits, we'll take it. Because he is also guarding, which is very powerful. Alright, so we got Fu here. Oh, wow. So we're eating supers everywhere here, huh? We know Zamasu could potentially get stunned. You know what? Should I put Fu? Hold on, we got to attack Goku Black, actually. Sure, let's put Fu here. Wow, man. I mean, I guess there's 3 rainbow orbs, but the STR orbs did not come through, huh? I guess let's grab this with Hearts, and let's see what happens. So this is an instance of being pretty unlucky. Oh, but the rainbow orb's coming out to get 4 there. Oh, and we're getting the Dokkan attack with Hearts. We'll see what happens. I could definitely take some damage here, but Hearts, I believe... Yeah, he's not guarding anymore. Yeah, we're actually dead. Okay, because we're getting supered. Yeah, and Hearts won't dodge. Okay, so that's Hearts looking bad after his guard runs out. What is it? His guard, I think, is only like 3 turns. But oh, wow. So you can see, though, like... These units hit hard, and we did really well dodging out there with the units, which is fine. We were just finishing up anyways. Overall, though, very, very impressed with all 3 of these units. I think the Towa is both very good. Fu looking really nice. I think, yeah, the Extreme and the Super Class versions of these teams looking very good. Let me know what you think of these units. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.